Welcome back, everybody. It's been quite a long time, because I am lazy. No, not really. The problem is, see, I found this cool new thing. Well, actually, I didn't find it. I've known about it for a while and used it before. And it's not new. Called Feed the Beast. And I was playing a bit of that. And then I got distracted from this Minecraft. So yeah, that happened. That was interesting. What's new though? That's a good question. It's been a good week or so. Oh, by the way, yes, that is a hint. Did I say that? I forget. I wasn't even paying attention. That's a hint. There may or may not be a Feed the Beast series that I will be playing. And yeah, that's about it. Ooh, okay, I got some more ender pearls. Let's begin on this episode. Now, also, 1.5 is coming out Wednesday. By the time you see this, it will have already come out. So that's cool. Which means it's almost time to start on another new series where we start preparing for Esteron 2.0. And yes, that's about it with that part. Yeah. So, that's exciting as well. Oops. Okay, we'll leave that there. Sorry, I've just been running around in circles all day. So, I figure we're gonna start this out with a good old server tour since I haven't really been around for a week, and that's always nice to do a server tour of the new places. Oh, the song stopped. Anyway, I should probably remove these signs at some point, because they mean nothing to me. You didn't even prank me. I never bothered to ask, because, well, I'm lazy. I have to stop saying I'm lazy. You guys are actually going to think that. It's more that I actually haven't seen him for a long time. Which is unfortunate. Oh, watermelon. That's the one. So, yeah. Let's go start our tour. Hopefully nothing exploded while we were gone. And all should be good to go. There's still chickens here. It's crazy. Just crazy. Yeah. Let's begin our adventure. That's my adventure music. I hope you liked it. Oh, and of course, right away, shut down the portal, etc. We'll fix that later. Don't even worry about it. Now, you see, the problem with this tunnel before was there would always be zombie pigmen spawning. They still spawn, but nice thing is, I don't think they can walk on tracks anymore, so we won't have a problem. That's just a little thing I wanted to point out there. In case you're new to 1.5 pre-releases and snapshots and stuff, mobs can't walk on railway anymore. It's weird. You just can't cross it. I think that's almost just cheating. Mojang is giving us some nice little tools to make the game stupidly easy. Well, under maintenance. Whatever happened to the training booth? Okay, so this, I figured out Donald Gaming, the guy who has this area. You should check out his YouTube account, by the way. Link in the description. Anyway, guy who has this area doesn't have a base yet, last time I checked. This is his base. I mean, what the heck? Crazy guy. That's okay. I accept it. I understand. But, yeah. Anyway. I don't think he's been on recently. So, we'll just ignore that for now. Yeah, it'll be nice once we get the Esteron 2.0, because we won't have all this unnecessary usage of space, such as the empty tasks, primarily on that side. But you know what else I've noticed? Nobody uses this room, or the room on the other side. Why? I mean, look, this is the one change I've seen all week. A piece of redstone. That's it. Does anyone even... I made this room for you guys. See, I even flipped this up so people would know how to use it. And nobody used it still. Anyway, that's okay. It was a good project. It'll get us prepared for next time. Now, this guy. I don't know. Ooh. I figure I should be checking these bases out beforehand before I do the tour, because I don't know if anyone else has been on. The server has been dead recently, and I know it's hard to go on when nobody else is on, which is understandable. What might end up happening is there might be nobody at all who's coming. I mean, who's still in Esteron 2.0. I'm thinking there'll be a couple, maybe one or two. That's my optimism there. But that's about as optimistic as I'm getting. Yeah, this is... Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't look much different. So, but that'll be okay, because I think if I just start the server off by myself, and then once we get things kind of started a bit, then we could have, you know, various contests or whatever to get in. Then some of the viewers could join. Not that you can't join now if you just want to send in an application, because we're opening applications up. But, yeah. So, that might be okay, though. If I just do a little bit of a single player on multiplayer server for a bit, and then have more people come in. Because, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, not much has gone on there, if anything. Which concerns me. See, I have added new people, but I think the problem is nobody plays, or nobody has played recently, so the whole adding new people doesn't do a lot. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I'm not sure if there's anyone else. If there isn't, then we get to go work on a project. Oh man, all I want to do is play Feed the Beast. Well, actually, all I want to do is program. But besides that, I just want to play Feed the Beast. It's addicting, I tell you. I figure I might get the Feed the Beast episode out before this, because I might just go play it. Hope not, because this is more important than Feed the Beast right now, I think. Just because I haven't updated you guys in a week. So yeah, not a whole lot of new things have gone down. Oh, we can't even get back. Oh, that's a predicament. What shall we do this episode? I figure we'll go back to spawn, see if we can find any flint and steel, and then maybe go back to the base. Doesn't really matter too much to me. Let's go take a peek. Okay, so this place is still nice and the same as it was a while ago. It's ridiculously green. I never noticed that. How green this place is. I don't know if I like that, actually. Yeah, well, it'll have to do. It'll be gone in a month or so anyway. I'm assuming. How long do you guys think until 1.6 comes out? Actually, knowing how long 1.5 took, and the fact that they have to update the biome code and add animals, it'll probably take a while. Maybe there's still hope for the Esteron server. We'll see. Yeah. So, yes, today's a good day to do things on Esteron. Let's just get started with... This is embarrassing, almost. This is really embarrassing. I don't know what to do. You know what? I'll think about it. I'll get back to you as soon as I have thought about it. Okay, so it's been quite a while since we did any work on the base. I figured it's about time we do a little bit of finishing up. Now I will do something else in this episode, hopefully, so I don't bore you to tears or whatever with just working on the base. Well, that could be fun. And yeah, so pretty much let's go over the original idea for the base, and then we'll go over the new idea for the base, because that sounds good to me. I don't know if it sounds good to you. I don't really care. Well, I do care, but by the time I post this, I won't be able to change it. So, you're out of luck. Doesn't it suck when you're out of luck? Did not try to make that rhyme purposefully, but it happened, so. Anyway, like I was saying, this base, if you remember, I said that weird. If you remember, this base was originally the home of Lemoncakecake Incorporated. It was a fantastic little enterprise. Well, not so little. We had different branches in the corporation, including the, what's it called? Yeah, that thing, you know. The one where we, yeah, that one. I'm sorry. We had the... I have to go check the other side for what this looked like. Well, I'm really drawing a blank here. Lemoncakake's Traveling Carnival. We can actually go check that out later this episode if you want. Just for good memories. And then I can get this episode out sooner. Probably. We'll see. Anyway, I do want to get it out quickly though, because I've deprived you all of an episode. Yeah, these sides are different. We'll do that. Now, the original idea was the server was going to have almost a market. No. A market economy kind of thing. Kind of. I don't even know where I'm going with this one. Ah, did I do this right? I don't remember. That's okay. It's good enough for me. Oh, something was different. I know it. This was different. It went like this. And this must have been... Oh? Okay, I guess that stays. Anyway, so, the idea was we were going to have a thing where a bunch of us were going to set up corporations within Esteron. For example, Lemoncakake's Traveling Carnival, and we had a whole list going. But, unfortunately, this whole corporation plan fell through when it fell through. It fell through when I stopped working on it, pretty much. That's when we hit the low point in our career. Us Lemoncakecake Incorporations. So, that's no longer a thing, really. Fortunately, always gotta look on the bright hand side of things. Sorry about this rain, it's really loud. Fortunately, the buildings weren't. We didn't have to foreclose on our buildings, because luckily we still had a good diamond stash and we could pay rent that didn't exist. Is it just me or do the lines look really weird on that? Yeah, they definitely do. Okay, never mind. Where was I going with all this stuff? Something to do with... Oh, right. So yeah, that whole corporation thing didn't really turn out so well. So what we ended up having to do was just kind of continue with the corporations, except we had to change it up a bit. What I mean by that is, how are we going to do this? Because with these ones, okay, let's try to figure this out as we go. Okay, with the new corporations, we still do have these whole corporation things set up, and it does sound a little weird, but it happened. Now, what we're doing though is we're kind of just going with the flow, seeing how things happen. And I did want to set up a corporation, but I figure now it's better to just have home base. And now we've become almost more of a Lemoncakecake, so let's try things out in this home base. Sometimes redstone, sometimes other stuff, and see how it works. And I have enjoyed the progress we've gotten so far. Is this always going to be black? Yeah. Okay, let's take that out. That should be better. There we go. So, yeah. The future looks grim for Lemoncakecake Incorporated. I'm sorry if you bought shares or stocks in it, because they probably won't be paid out. Well, sucks for you. Anyway, so yeah, basically the idea with this corporation now, if I can even call it that, we're gonna just kind of live it out as long as we can until the end when we switch over to the new map, which is inevitable. And I'm kind of sad to see it go. Almost said excited. I'm excited to be in the new map, and I don't think we're gonna do the whole corporation thing again because it didn't really work out too well. Give me ideas. Actually, no. Give me ideas once we start the series of rebuilding Esteron. This is not going out too well, isn't it? Is it? I have to keep running all the way back and forth. So, yeah, that's what happened. So we're just kind of gonna keep building on this, letting it live out to its end of its days, and yeah. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a demonstration on some of the things that Lemoncakecake Incorporated did right now, actually, as kind of a memorial. Although we will have a final episode where we go through all of our things at the end. Not that there's a lot, but we have a lot of unfinished projects as well, such as the fireworks stuff over there and this mountain. Doesn't seem like a project, but it is. Yeah. Anyway, let's go over there. I want to see how if we can still get there. Should be good. And then we can show you a little bit of history on the Esteron server. It should be this way if I remember correctly. Oh, this is not a good pearl. So I'm gonna give you a little bit of background information for all of you new viewers. This is almost like a nostalgic going away episode, even though we're not going away. Maybe we are. No, we're not. Oh, that was weird. So, basically, there was a time on Esteron where we would prank each other. And it got pretty extreme. But, not trying to brag here or anything, but the person who did the biggest pranks, not necessarily the best, but the biggest pranks by far. Sorry. Person who did the biggest pranks was a nice little guy called Lemoncakecake. This guy right here. I would spend more than 10 hours on each prank. It sounds crazy. It is crazy. I'll show you that in a minute. This is 36VE's old base. In fact, my prank was so extreme, he decided to move because he didn't want to clean up after it. No, I did not make this barn here. Oh, by the way, 36VE is not really coming on much anymore, unfortunately. But it's okay. I should have brought minecarts. Where am I going with this? Anyway, welcome to Lemoncakecakes Traveling Carnival. So we built this nice little traveling carnival. Of course, we have the entrance here. I'll just go through the rides in order. To begin, we have this Walnut's Wacky Wonder Emporium. Why is it so wacky? Well, to begin, the first floor is entirely upside down. There were more things in this. I recall there being more. Maybe they weren't. It looks almost empty. This room, just a closet, I guess. We have a nice little bathroom here. Oh. Nice little bathroom. With a mirror. And a nice little bedroom, living room. Yeah, whole thing's just kind of wacky. So, anyway, we had this whole prank wars, and this was a while back. I still have to get J King back for the prank he sent me. But We went through that whole phase in Esteron, which will continue in Season 2. You must be this tall to ride. Good thing we're this tall. So this is our snake ride. Yes. Oh, this is so nostalgic. Sorry if I'm bringing back good memories, but they truly were good. So yeah, I think I probably spent about 18 hours on this prank. The idea was, you can check back on the time if you want. I decided to build a carnival, a traveling carnival to move in. Some of his original buildings were this here. He used to have redstone lamps, but he moved those to his new base. This was his farm. He had he started building a village centered around this central point here. Everything's been a little bit worn down, but he was building that village there. And what happened was, I saw that and I said, oh, we have to get a move on the prank. It's almost kind of sad with all the things gone. There used to be lights that lit up and chests, that kind of stuff. So I said, let's get a move on and get started with this. So we did. Everything seems so empty now. It's crazy. And I said, let's make a traveling carnival. So here we have the shoot. It was a shooting booth. This used to be a pumpkin and melon. Well, I don't know what happened to that. We have the merry-go-round here. Prank sign. You're gonna read it. Oh, 7 hours work. Okay, I spent 7 hours placing the blocks. I must have spent a lot more time preparing. That's where I'm confused. Yeah. We'll get to the next prank soon. I know I'm boring some of the older people. Ferris wheel. Little boat track that didn't work so well. Balloon toss. Nothing in there. Dunk tank. This would have been good with the new feature with the arrows. And we had nothing here. This little track always makes me dizzy. And the little waterway there. But yeah, Lemoncakecake Incorporated was a pretty big enterprise. We had tons of assets going for us. Tons of sub-companies, such as the Traveling Carnival. This was going to have a permanent residence on another island. Oh, I keep remembering all these projects I never did. There was actually a whole chain of islands, mushroom islands, like the one near our base. Like, all following through the ocean. Sorry about that, I kind of broke. And we were going to move the Traveling Carnival there, but it never happened. Anyway, let's move on to the next prank we did. So, the second prank I pulled on this server, and the last one I'll show you today, just because I want to actually get something done. I pulled this prank on Evo in retaliation for a sign prank he pulled on me, I believe. But it's basically an adventure map. So we start out here in Mushroom Village or something. Yeah, oh, I don't have any food. That's okay. And it says there's an infection spreading throughout the land, taking over Candyland or something. I don't know. As you can see, we have the candy cane forest here, with the infection kind of taking over the candy canes. Have some chopped down candy canes or eaten. And yeah, I think it looks pretty sweet. I quite enjoyed this prank as well. So we'll continue on. There's another house over there. Not really necessary to show you. Ah, I need more food, desperately. But yeah, the infection spread all the way down to here. And I did actually leave a chest and a sign down there and stuff. And a prize, but he never went to find it. But that's okay. Either way. So you come along here to the tree tunnel. Not very creative with my names, was I? But yeah, it's basically a tunnel that was overgrown. Not necessarily infected, but yeah, just kind of a cool aspect. So yeah, I really like this prank. I think it was sweet. basically the first adventure map I have ever finished, and or even gotten very far into at all. What are you doing here, sir? And yeah, it went pretty well. So yeah, after this I think we'll go back to work a little bit more on the base. Maybe check out the fireworks system or something. I'm not sure. I shouldn't have said that because that probably won't happen. I'm just not sure where to go with that project, so that will require a whole episode to itself and a little bit more time because I'm running out of time for this one. So anyway, you come through this area here and you are in the flower garden or something. So going along, flowers everywhere, excellent little place here. There was actually a huge flower that, or the trunk of the flower, what would you call it? The stem. Yeah, it was just this green large thing that climbed all the way up, and then there was a huge purple flower right in front of his door there. We'll just walk up the normal way, I guess. But I came to this house, and basically this prank gave me the excuse to grief his house pretty much, which was sweet. I'm gonna go grab some food because I know where he keeps his food. But yeah, so that was part of Lemoncakecake adventure maps or something like that. So yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll do something like that with Esteron 2.0. I'm not sure. At this point it's all yet to be decided. But yeah, let's go back and kind of see what we can continue working on. Yeah, I'll see you back at the place. The base, the house. Yeah, that's what it's. I don't know what it's called. The corporate building. We are back at the base. Welcome back, everyone. We're gonna do stuff now. So if you were gone, maybe you want to come back to do things with us. I changed up this room a little bit, as you probably noticed. It used to be that we had beams like that going across, and these chests were only 2 high. I'm still not sure about that because the windows are only 2 high, but it looks weird if the chests aren't 3. This brewing thing is never going to work, I've decided. If we want to do a brewing thing, we'll have to do it elsewhere, where we have more room and more time. Or just Esteron 2.0. Well, there's going to be so many references to that coming up. That's okay. I'll try to restrain myself. So, today's order of business. I've decided not to do the firework thing because, you know, it's complicated. It's good looking, but it's complicated. And I've also decided that we should maybe just kind of figure out the layout a little bit better. Unless I find something more exciting to do in the time being. Another thing, that automatic smelting room is probably not going to work so well either. And I think we'll leave that one alone, unless we have a breakthrough. But, yeah, I think we'll leave that one alone for now. And this whole thing, that place in the nether, we might get to that. It depends how long it takes for 1.6 to come out, really, with all these projects. Right now, though, this Lemoncakecake Incorporated, if this were to be finished, do you know how awesome that would look? I mean, seriously, it just looked great. So I'm thinking, in order to get the most bang for our buck, or, you know, the most completeness, as far as completeness goes, I think we should be working on the central area of this today, which includes the dining. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Which includes the dining place, which is down there, which is pretty much done except for these corner restaurants. And yeah, the overhead ceiling. The whole dining area is going to be 2 stories tall, I've decided, or it most likely will be. What we might do is have these buildings here, or these rooms, they'll probably be office type buildings, extend up another floor, and then everything retracts in and creates a domed kind of ceiling. Or we could just continue pushing each layer out back more. He's still finding buttons around here. I'm not going to take care of those now, though. So, we'll see. For now, I want to get part of these office areas done, though. That looks weird. That's okay. Not everything can be perfect, especially when we're working with such a strange shaped building. Sorry, I said that funky. But a good-looking building at that. Oh wait, what happened there? I'm gonna guess 3 and then 2. That's my guess. If I did it wrong, wait, we can just see right. Darn it. It's okay. I've got the solution, I think. Oh. Okay, it was a solution. Maybe not an ideal one, but it worked. Solved the problem. Ooh. I didn't know you could get creepy cave noises above ground. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then this one here. I almost feel like there's not enough stone in this area, but we'll have to see. I'm thinking maybe having central office building here would be kind of cool. This could all be one room, but I think we might want to divide it among this weird floor pattern. Let's think about that for a minute. This could almost be a lecture hall kind of design, where the raised platform can be here. Well, let's try that out. That might be fun. Just trying out different things, by the way, in case you're wondering. Trying to see what'll look nice. We need to incorporate different colors, I've noticed. Don't have a crafting bench. We'll throw this up here. There we go. Hopefully I don't go too ridiculously over the time limit. We'll see. We haven't done an episode in a while though, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Even if I do, you guys could just get some extra footage. And then I guess we should match this though, right? So coming out here, this one should be like that, and then 3 here, leaving us with that configuration. That looks ugly. I don't know why that looked like that. This configuration. Oh no, this is going to be a vertical pillar though. Yeah, we'll have to go with that. Okay. Now, here's the ultimate decision. Well, that looks kind of weird almost. I'm thinking it might be interesting if we just brought this out an extra block. Oh, it's already looking kind of weird though. What we could do... Oh, we should have some dark wood for this. I'll just go grab some. Should be in here. Not the exact wood I'm looking for. One sec. Okay, we are back. Oh. Forgot about the sound again. Sorry. We're back almost a week later. Yeah, about a week later. 1.5 has been out for quite a while now. And I did quite a bit of work on the base. I guess I can show you that. We actually have people online today. It's excellent. Anyway, as you can see, it was just chance that I landed up here, but I started working on this building a little bit, and I couldn't really figure out how to do it nicely. This is okay-ish, but I'm not sure. So I decided one thing we've been missing for a long time that would be a good thing to work on this episode is a food farm, because we don't have one of those. So, I figure it might be nice to make an automatic potato farm. But of course, we're gonna do it down in a sewer system because screw sanitation. Alright? What are they saying? Oh, I'm being followed. Okay, we just have to figure out where this should go. I think it might be kind of cool if we have just a water stream coming out of somewhere, so we should do a little bit of more work. Ah, that was a weird way to say that. A little bit more work on this to get the stone cleaned up, and then we'll figure it out from there. I think if we go... we have to take this out. I think if we go about 15 blocks and then have another vertical pillar, we can have some water running down there, and then that can be the access point. That'll be pretty cool. Let's see if I can still get up. Oh! I feel like that didn't work at all. No. Okay, let's try this. I'm just gonna get some stone bricks, so if this doesn't work, then... oh, it worked. Yeah, it's nice seeing people on now, though. I quite enjoy it. Let's find some stone brick. Okay. You might not recognize where we are right now. We're still working on the... do I have my sound off? Yep. Still working on the food farm, potato farm, in the sewer. Last time you saw it, it was a lot less complete than this. Actually, this is about the same as you saw it. Okay, it was a lot less complete than all of this. I'm not sure about this bridge still, but we'll see. But that extends down there for a while. I found a couple diamonds too. But yeah, don't have them with me. So, I've done quite a ton of work. And I've decided that the farm is going to come out of here. So how this is going to work is we're probably going to have sets of 3 layers of dirt. I'll show you how that's going to work in a second once I get this all set up. Need to clear a bigger space. Maybe 2 would work as well, though. I don't know, we'll see. So we'll have sets like this. And they'll maybe go 4 back, because 4 is a good number. And then of course we'll have to increase the Y by 1. And this will all look better eventually as well. Kind of like that. Good. And I don't know how far back these are gonna go, but probably you guys can't see it all. I'll put some torches up. There we go, that's better. Yeah, so basically the idea is we're gonna have all these little sections flowing into the same area, and of course once we want to harvest the food, we'll just have to send another water current on top of this dirt. Sorry about that. I apologize. But yeah, so there's gonna be kind of like sets of these. Maybe it would actually work better if we did it like this. That's better, yeah. And then on top of there, we're gonna have potatoes. And then hopefully this flows correctly. No, it didn't. So, yes. This is going to come down to here, and then it's going to flow out of... oh no, that's not right. It's supposed to flow out more in the center. Let's see if we can fix that. It has to look good though when we fix it. Oh, didn't want to do that. I have more. Okay. So I think if we do something like this. Oh, no, not like that. We keep falling. Okay, something like this and that. And just kind of have a makeshift support set here. And then we can make it look like we've actually tried to make it work out. I think that'll be cool. And every once in a while this tunnel's gonna have to increase in its Y as well, so that the water actually flows. Let's go take a look how this is from below though, as soon as I get these blocks placed. Okay, oh, we still have this thing. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know, it looks a little weird. I think if we get rid of these, it'll look better though. And then place these like this. Oh, I didn't know you could actually hear the music from down here. That's interesting. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's probably about as good as we're gonna get it. Okay, so that's like that. We're gonna have to fill this out a little bit better. Yeah, I like that. Although, one quick modification, this should probably be like this. Oh, just to kind of keep the continuity of it all. Yeah, I think that's gonna be great. I have to go get some potatoes and I'll be right back to plant those. Actually, one quick thing before I go. I'm thinking that it might look better if these are more flush with the ground. You know what, we'll leave it for now, see how it goes. If you guys think it should change, leave me a comment, and I'll be sure to check that out. Also, a nice little thing is we can ride it like a water slide a little bit. Oh, that's gonna be a problem as well. Let's see. If we do that, why isn't the water going? That's weird. There we go. That's a little bit better. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty cool. And we'll go down here. And I'll get some. I'm not sure if they're here. Yeah, I might have to go up to the surface to get my potatoes. Oh, no, I don't. Excellent. Okay, so we're back with the potatoes. So how this is going to work is it's just going to be like this. The potatoes will flow here. Then once the water comes, it should flow over top of these potatoes. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, actually. We might just handbrake them. But what I want to do is set up some hoppers here or something. So when the potatoes come, they fall in the hoppers. Then they get pushed into furnaces and auto-cooked. Because that would be quite cool. I'm not too sure how easy that is to do, though. And I do want to continue to have this water stream as well. Maybe if we capped this off. I don't know if that would look good, though. Let's see. And then had a staircase going up like that. Yeah, that looks really weird. What do you guys think about that? I'm not too sure myself. It looks kind of strange, but almost everything we do is gonna kind of look strange. That almost has to be uniform. Yeah, I think I'll mess around with this a little bit more off camera. And we'll see what we can come up with. But for now, that looks pretty good. We'll just put that there. yeah, that doesn't look too bad. If we just go like this, and here. So, I'm thinking... Oh, this is going to catch you guys off guard. I'm thinking this is actually the end of the episode. I don't know how long we've gone, but it seems like we're getting to the end. So, I'm going to work on this a little bit more off camera, and hopefully have some prepared for you by next episode. If I don't, try not to be too mad, but I should be able to. Let's see about this. Oh! That's a quick way to harvest it, as well. Anyway. So if we have the sewer tunnel kind of... Oh, I should just cut it off. If we have... Anyway. If we have the sewer tunnel coming out like this, and just continuing... The potatoes can continue back as far as they'll fit within this sewer tunnel. That'll be quite cool. And then with this new setup, clearing the potatoes is as simple as putting 3 streams of water down. And of course this will be set up a lot better so that that doesn't happen. But yeah. So, I think we did some good work today. Happy to have made another episode after a long time of not making them. And I'll be sure to make more in the future. And I'll see what I can do with this, because I'm still not entirely sure how this is going to work out. But I hope it does work out. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. How's this gonna work?